Henry and Margaret had been married for over 50 years, but Margaret's Alzheimer's had stolen her memories, including her recognition of him. Still, Henry cared for her every day. One chilly afternoon, Henry took Margaret to their favorite park. They sat on a bench, and Henry, as always, held her hand. But today, Margaret's eyes filled with fear. She suddenly yanked her hand away. "Who are you?" she cried, backing away. "Get away from me." Alarmed passersby rushed over, and the onlookers misunderstood. Someone called the police. When the officers arrived, Margaret tearfully insisted she didn't know the man. The police, seeing his frantic gestures, mistook him for a threat. They handcuffed him and took him to the station. At the police station, Henry, trapped in silence, sat in his cell. He tried to get the officers' attention, but they only saw a quiet old man with no way to explain himself. Frustrated, Henry scratched a message on the wall of his cell with a broken piece of tile. He wrote, "I need pen and paper." Later, an officer finally noticed the writing and brought Henry paper and a pen. Henry wrote that a stroke years ago had taken his voice, leaving him to communicate only through gestures and writing, and that Margaret is his wife. She is sick. She has Alzheimer's and tends to forget him at times. She needs medicine. Realizing the heartbreaking mistake, the police immediately released Henry. They apologized profusely and even drove him home. When Henry arrived, Margaret was sitting at the table, lost in her world, unaware of what had happened. Henry gently gave her the medication she needed, his heart heavy with love and sorrow. Though she had forgotten him, he would always be there, silent, patient, and devoted. And as he sat beside her, he knew that even without his voice, his actions would always speak louder than words.